Hi, I'm Matthew. Welcome to my channel, and today it's going to be a shave video. Real quick, I'm going to wet my face. It is Sunday and it is a late shave. I really apologize about that, but you know how it is. Sometimes life happens and things come your way. Well, today's razor is going to be this beautiful razor, and it's kind of unique. And I don't have the matching handle. If you read the title, you already know. But this is the above the tie, and this is a G1 head, and this is very, very unique. It is stainless steel. This is a razor rock handle, and I can't remember if it's the super knurl, and I don't have my eyes in, but yeah, it's a very unique scalloped head, and the base even has a scalloped with the crazy circular rinse channel, lather channel. And the thing about this particular razor is the head is actually made up of 3 pieces, and it's kind of fiddly. So what you can do, the easiest way, and I'll take it all the way apart to show you because it's not Will It Shave Wednesday, it's Sunday. But yeah, you can loosen the handle a little bit, and then you can get the top cap to come off just like that. Why I don't wear my glasses, I don't know. But anyway, the top cap comes off, and you've got this unique or odd stud that is, I don't know, it's separate from the whole thing. Let me pull this out. And if you have one of these or you're thinking about getting one, I don't think they're available, but if you take this thing apart, make sure you have a drain stopper in, because this little stud, whew, can I even hold it to show you, has this little hook. And it's got a chamfer on it, but it's hard to see with my big hands. There's actually a little ledge right here that it sits inside the base plate here. See it? See that right there? So it sits in there, and then whenever you go to put your blade in, you kind of have to line that up along with those other tabs, and what locks it down is that little hook actually slides into there, and it goes down and it pulls it down. So I would recommend, if you have this, to not take it all the way apart, because that's where the fiddly part comes in, because as I'm fiddling and talking, you have to have it just right or it will not work. Okay, so, and if you screw it down or you tighten the handle too much, it's going to go up. Pull this piece down and you will not get it back together without some work. Now this does take a gem style blade, and this one is a what do I say? I think it's the coated one. I think it is the PTFE one, if I remember correctly. And I'm going to cut it right here so I can fiddle this back together. The fiddling is done. I have it loaded. And just by the glance here, it looks like there's not much of a blade gap. But when you look at it sideways, it looks pretty significant. You know, this probably should have been a Will It Shave Wednesday video, because I did pick this up on the buy, sell, trade site. And when it came in and I played with it last week a little bit, I didn't shave with it, and I got to noticing that I had like 5 days worth of growth, so I just kind of took the trimmers, because I don't feel like a razor should really take down a massive amount of hair. It's made for every other day, or probably not once a week. So I wanted to give it some justice and not have a big what do you want to say? Too much hair, you know. All right, so the shave soap today is going to be by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, and this is Grove. Now, this particular scent, it takes me back to the time I originally bought this, and it has some oak wood and cranberry scent, and it's slightly boozy. There's the pour. And I have the matching aftershave splash. I do have it whipped up in my Captain's Choice copper bowl, and I couldn't really decide on what color brush to go with the artwork and everything, so I just figured, you know what, let's just stick with the classic polished Trotter's black Handcraft. And I wish there was a way I could index this, so when I'm like, look at this, pow, but I don't. So it's, you know, luck would have it, I usually have it wrong side up. So what is new in your world? Please comment below and let me know. Did you got on any Black Friday specials? Or were you conservative and waiting for a Cyber Monday or something like that? I did refrain. I thought about buying several things, but I just couldn't justify spending the money right now. And since I'm not one of those channels that gets, should I say, my name's Scott, I'm shaving with Peg Leg, and I'm going to tell you something that you don't even know. No, but seriously, if you guys watch Shaving with Peg Leg, he'd put a video out, and it was very interesting. And he's one of the guys I would like to say is I'm similar to him, or we think alike, and we always call it like we see it. And you guys know just from watching, I purchase everything that I show in the videos, and every once in a great while I'll get something sporadic sent to me by someone, but that's very far and few between. And if it is, I definitely say, you know, hey, this was given to me. And most of the stuff that has been given has been my fellow wet shavers. Let me go ahead and get the shave going here, because it'll be a long video if I don't. And so this particular razor is mild, and that's why I didn't want to try to give it too many days worth of growth. You can definitely tell that it's leaving some to be had. I should say that. It's actually very smooth, but it would take several passes to get a baby butt smooth shave. But anyway, Scott calls it like he sees it. I try to do the same thing. I'm not going to be... I'm dancing around the danger zone here. You know, most of you guys know I'm not going to be bought or paid to say something is great and awesome. And I definitely don't have perfect shaves every time. And so I would imagine, since I'm a smaller channel and all of these things, I don't get free stuff sent to me. And though I have asked a few times, I got the old laugh, and I thought, you know what? This, to me, there is a thing about an audience. You know, every audience is different. So if you go look at, you know, some of the big name people, you're going to have different people watching them versus the smaller channels. And, you know, there's always a budget, whether it's a high budget or a low budget. But to me, I would think that I honestly feel like, I think Rod from Sterling had said it, you know, he's really grateful that people return every week or every month to buy more products. But he also realizes that people buy things so much that they're really not going to use all of it. And so he had mentioned, you know, that's great, and you know, he doesn't want to turn down money, but at the same time he wants to reach out to people that are not already in the wet shaving community, or people that haven't tried his product yet. And that's where he's kind of pushing out to. And so that's where I was kind of getting to on the whole audience thing. You know, the people that watch my channel, which is you, may not watch some of these other channels because of whatever reason, personal reasons, or maybe they just don't like the guy that's talking or his attitude or whatever. And so if you're wanting, in my opinion, if you're wanting to expand your business, reach out to some of the smaller groups, and you know, you're going to reach more people. I mean, ultimately, businessmen want to make money, or businesswomen. Anybody that's in business, they want to make money. That's the whole thing, you know. And I don't know. I just, even in my military career, I was never one of those people that was a kiss ass or whatever you want to say. You know, I just wanted to be, you know, upfront, to the point, and forward about things, you know, to get the job done. And I would often call people out in the military over, you know, the whole BS stuff, because, you know, sometimes there's no reason for it. It's just get right to the point, get the job done. And some people in the military and other places I've been, they will do more work trying to get out of something than actually just doing the job and getting it done right off the bat. You know, why would you exert more energy into getting out of it than just doing it? So, I don't know, maybe I'm getting off topic here, but it's just one of those things that I'm not in the secret shaving societies, and, you know, I'm not in any of the groups that have these favorites or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The good old boy, you know, type things. And so ultimately, I do my channel because I enjoy it. I want to share my experience with you guys. And I know I've said this in the past, you know, I've bought things that other people had said, this is great. And I know that your mileage may vary, but if you look at the whole scheme of things, if you see someone, and this is my opinion, maybe I'll lose subscribers and viewers and all that, but I'm not getting anything free. I'm not, you know, you can go to websites and look at things and whatever, you know, I don't really make any money off of making these. I just got to the point where I could, you know, make something, and, you know, it's a couple bucks. I mean, literally, if even that. And so if you're going to try to quit your job and become a creator, I don't have what it takes. I'll say that. I just enjoy my shave, and I'm here to share it with you guys. And so my shave, I need to clean up with some cold water, and I will be right back onto my soapbox. All right, well, that is, like I said, very mild, and I could not really compare it to the Blackland Saber. Similar blade and all that stuff, but I will say that the Saber was more efficient, even though it was mild. This could be a 3-4, maybe 5 passer for me. And I don't know. This scent is a very a very nice scent, but it may have actually kind of put me in a little bit of a mood today. And I kind of have a bad memory associated with this. particular scent, and I like it, but it just kind of, you know, a little flashback. And so I may have to let this scent go. Yeah, I think I don't know. I'll have to sleep on it. That is my shave of the day. I'll put a little picture right here of everything that I used, and I may have totally went off track and not really conveyed the message that I wanted to say, but if I didn't and I think about it, I'll just put it here at the end somewhere. But yeah, just let me know any thoughts, comments, gripes, complaints. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you didn't like the content, unsubscribe. But yeah, I think what I was really going to say, what I was kind of getting around to, is in this hobby, you know, or community, you know, you hear a lot of this, we're a community and we help each other out and, you know, all this stuff. And everybody is, you know, I don't know how exactly to say it, but, you know, it's like everybody is fine and friendly and this kind of stuff. But then once you kind of reach a point, it's like, I don't know if it's that people feel threatened or people don't like you because they feel like you're stealing their glory or whatever. And then all of a sudden you're kind of pushed over here or down here or whatever, you know, and that's where it's, you know, to me, it's a big turnoff because like I said, I don't benefit from doing this other than just enjoying it and trying to be realistic. I don't rehearse anything. If I mess up, sometimes I'll cut out, you know, what I said, or if I coughed or whatever. But then other times I don't. And, or if I'm a big dum-dum and I do something over here on my phone and it records in the wrong thing, I'll re-record it. Or sometimes I won't. I'll just do another video. And that's, you know, like on the Will It Shave Wednesday, or sometimes on Sundays, there's not a shave because I did something and it messed up. And if you're halfway through the shave or completely done and you realize, hey, you can't reshave. So you just kind of roll with the punches. But yeah, so, you know, as far as what I was saying about this community, it's great, but, you know, it's like anything else in life. There's a few out there that can ruin it for everyone or some people. And honestly, I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm kind of getting the turn off on certain things. And I don't want to keep continuing to make content and be in a mindset of frustration. And so I may start kicking back to just one video a week. And like I said, you know, I really appreciate everybody that's been watching. And it just may be a funk that I'm in today. I don't know. But if there ever becomes a point where I'm done, I will let you know. I will not let you hang. I promise you. And I really do appreciate the time that you guys spend with me, because I know you guys have a life. You don't have to watch me. So I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch my videos. Well, that being said, I will see you guys on the next video. You have a great rest of your weekend.